My mom and dad met at Cal Poly in California, actually the same school that I went to. And after they got married, they had their first son. And I decided to come 6 weeks early. And the problem with that was I was going to have a lot of lung issues, mental challenges, which if you ask my brothers, they say I still have. But everything was supposed to go wrong with my pregnancy. Now, my mom and dad had both grown up in the church and had taken a break from their faith and kind of stepped away for a second. But this desperation led my mom to throw a prayer and say, God, I need help. I surrender this baby to you. I don't know what to do. I'm feeling overwhelmed. And she heard a still small voice that said, he's a boy and he's fine. And she had this peace that transcended understanding. And the doctors came in again and gave her more bad news. And she's like, nope, he's gonna be fine. And sure enough, nothing that was supposed to be wrong with me was. I was a boy and I was fine. Now, it's a cool story to be able to tell, but I know that's not everyone's story. Healing is a very interesting thing because I personally have seen healing happen in my life before I was born. But I've also seen many people pray for me in years of struggle and nothing happened. But I've also prayed for people and I have literally seen blind receive sight. I've seen deaf hear, and I once prayed for a woman who was in a coma in a different state and she woke up the moment I was praying. So I know prayer works, I know healing can happen, but I also know it doesn't always. And for some reason, that's something that we have to grapple with down here. We've had miscarriages where we prayed and the baby still passed. And we've seen people we've prayed fervently for and they've still died. And the question is, do we give up all hope on healing because sometimes it doesn't work? Or do we keep praying and trusting and expect miracles as we go?
I was born on the wrong month of the year. The doctors told my mother she should feel, but then an angel, touched by the divine, said he's a boy and he was fine. Oh, you must know that he is near. So she said, son, I've given you to the Lord. Now go and do his holy work. I said, mother, what am I supposed to be? Well, she just shrugged and said, got me, but it starts by opening the door. Whoa, shout it out. Whoa, shout it out. You are my miracle. Whoa, shout it out. Whoa, shout it out. You are my miracle. So I set out with a thorn stuck in my side. It's just there to show me I'm alive. I've seen wounded hearts all across the west and east, yet no one's there to tame the beast. But then again, it's nothing new. I've seen the world connect like it's never done before. Yeah, we still fight our holy wars. I hear the people of my generation cry, why am I here and who am I? Oh, but a voice is shouting out. Oh, shout it out. Oh, shout it out. You are my miracle. are my miracle. Oh, shout it out, yeah, shout it out, yeah, you are my miracle. Oh, shout it out, oh, shout it out, you are my miracle. Sometimes you choose to heal us. Sometimes we stay in the pain. But you promise that if we